Today we have chapter 5, section 3. In this section, we have two ways. Integration by parts. It says UDV. We have UDV way. And also in this way, we have table way, which is a quick way, table way. It's table way. Later I'll talk about later way. And second way, we have integration by substitution. By substitution. Inshallah, tomorrow we'll talk about integration by substitution. Today we'll talk about integration by parts. So it's UDV way, table way. Later I'll talk about this one. So, the first one, integration by parts. By parts. This one, by parts. It says UDV. UDV. Student, if we have the below cases, there are 5 cases, for indefinite and definite integration. So no difference. For definite or indefinite integration, no difference. The first one, if you have integration, I said definite or indefinite, no difference. Integration x to any exponent, like a number here, any exponent, times e to the power of any exponent. For example, if I have number here, it's okay. So like nx, so like 2x, like 3x, like negative 3x. Here x to the power of 2, 3x to the x to the power of 4. So different. If I have the product of two factors, x to the power of n times e to the power of x. The second case, if I have x to the power of n times sine like nx. This n is a number. This n is a number. It's okay if I have a number here, like 2x, like 3x, like here 4x. So x to the power of n times sine to nx. Next case, if I have x to the power of n times cosine nx. This n is a number. The fourth case, if I have integration x to the power of n times, here I am going to change this one. If I have like a variable here, any variable like x, and here if I have linear function, I mean the power of x is 1, like x to the power of 1, not x to the power of 2. And here if I have a number, like an exponent here, I mean dx, 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 dx. The last one, if I have integration x to the power of n ln x, or nx, it's okay, nx. If we have these cases, we use by parts, UDV way. So look, product of two factors, product of two factors, product of two factors, product of two factors, product of two factors. Okay, how to use UDV way? How to use UDV way? First, we will say we have to assign u. So which one is u? Student, these values, I mean these factors, these are u. So x to the power of n is u, x to the power of n is u. These are u, and these are dv. These are dv. But for ln, This one is u, this one is u, this one is dv. This is opposite. That's a rule. So len is u, but x to the power of n is dv. But for all these cases, this or u, and this or dv. Student, how to use u dv way for these cases, for all these cases? First, we say u is something like this is u, this is u, this is u, this is u, and then from u, I'll take the derivative, it will be du. It will be du something dx part. And then we will assign dv, this is dv, this or dv. dv is something. Integrate this one, it will be v equals something. And then we put in the below rule. What's the rule? The rule is u dv is equal to, you have to memorize this rule, uv minus integration v du. You have to know this one. U times v minus integration v times du. Let us have an example. Look at this example. Integration x e to the power of x dx. Student, did we study this in section 1? No. Do we have the product of two factors? Yes. But are their bases similar? No. Their bases are not similar. So we did not study this in section 1. We have two factors, but they are different factors. That's why we have to use section 3. We have to use u dv way. It's which case? It is this case. Look, x to the power of 1, this is n, and e to the power of x, so it's this one. It means I have to use u dv way. How to use u dv way? First we have to assign u. Which one is u? X. Solution. Ahmed, which one is u? X. This is u. From u, derivative. What is derivative of x? So it will be du. What's the derivative of x? 1. It's 1, but dx. Now, which one is dv? Share, which one is dv?
dv is dx.
No, e to the power of x. So e to the power of x. Integrate this one. So I have integrate. What's integrate this one?
X.
What's integration of e to the power of x? So it
One.
will be v is equal. Integration of e to the power of x, same thing. But I don't have a number here. So if I had a number, I take the reciprocal of this one. So it's 1. What's the reciprocal of 1? It's 1 over 1. It means it is the same. Then use this rule. The rule is uv minus v du. So which one is u?
U is X.
So u is x. Which one is v? E to the power of x minus integration. Which one is v? E to the power of x. Which one is du? 1 dx, so which is dx. Now I have to take this integration, keep this one, minus, what's integration e to the power of x? E to the power of x, but plus c. And this can be the answer. If you did not see this in Missouri, you can take, since I have e to the power of x common in both, so take out. What's left here? X minus, what's left here? 1 and plus c. So this can be the answer as well. Or this one. So no difference. But student, I'm going to use the same thing. What if I have an interval, for example, from 0 to 1, for example, from 0 to 1. Same example. So another example. If I have integration x to the from 0 to 1, this is definite integration. This is indefinite, this is but same question. Dx. So you will do the same thing. But here you will not add c. Here x e to the power of x, x e to the power of x minus e to the power of x, but you will not say plus c. Instead of plus c, you have to have this half bracket from 0 to 1, because for definite integral, I'll not add c. Okay, Lawan? Do we add c for definite integral? What should we do instead? Half bracket from 0 to 1. Judy, what should we do next? Substitution. So opening two brackets. Between the two brackets, minus. First, we replace Ahmed 1 or we replace 0? 1. So replace each x by 1. So it will be 1 e to the power of 1 minus e to the power of 1. In the second bracket, what should I do, Share?
Put 0.
0. Replace each x by 0. So it will be 0 times e to the power of 0 minus e to the power of 0. And then e to the power of 1 minus e to the power of 1, 0.
0.
E to the power of 1 minus e to the power of 1, 0. Minus, what's e to the power of 0? 1. E to the power of 0 is 1. You have to know this. E to the power of 0, 1. 1 times 0? 0. Minus, what's e to the power of 0? 1. Negative times negative? Positive. So the answer is 1. Look, this is indefinite, this is definite integration. Okay, let us have this. This was about the first case. What if I have x and sine? Yes. Like this one. First, you will assign u. Which one? This one? How do you mean? So open two brackets. First, between the two brackets minus, then replace each x by 1. I replace each x by 1. Yes, after you will use the same thing because I did not do the same thing. Which one? This one?
1e minus
E minus E? 0. E minus E? E minus E 0. Okay, look at this example. Look at this example. You need to use the calculator. X sine x. X sine x. Student, can we solve this by UDV? Yes. Why? Because we have the product of two factors. One of them is x, the other is sine. So I can use UDV. But which one is u? X is u and sine x is dv. So x is u and sine x is dv. So I'm going to use UDV. Which one is u?
x.
Which one is u? X is u. Which one is dv? Sine x. From u, derivative. So what's derivative? So it will be du. What's derivative of x? Is 1, but dx. From this one, from dv, take integration. What's integration sine x? So it will be v. From dv, it will be v. What's integration sine x? Integration sine x, negative cosine x. But do we have a number here? No, it means I'll not multiply by the reciprocal of this number because it's 1. Now, we use the rule uv, we use this rule uv minus integration v du, like Juventus, uv, Juventus, and v du. So in order to memorize this one. So which one is u? Judy, which one is u? X. Which one is v share?
V
Negative cosine x. So put negative here is better. Then cosine x minus this minus integration. Ahmed, which one is v?
V is
Negative cosine x. Which one is du, Lawan? 1 dx, which is dx. Now keep this one. Negative x cosine x minus. What's integration of cosine? Sine, but negative. So, but with this negative, so it will be positive, because this negative integration of cosine, sine, negative times negative, positive. So sine x, and I don't have a number with the angle. So plus c, and this is the answer. This is the answer. Student, let us have another example. For example, if I have integration x to the power of 2 ln x dx. Here, which one is u? Do I have the product of two factors with the same basis? No. Look, bases are different. This is x to the power of 2, this is ln x. So we can use u dv way. It's this case. X to the power of n ln x. But which one is u? Ln x is u or x to the power of n is u? Ln x is u. So this time, just for ln, you have to know that ln x is u and the other factor is dv. Now, solution. Which one is u? Ln x. Derivative. Which one is dv? The other factor, x to the power of 2. This one is integration. Now, lower. What is derivative of ln x? So it will be du. What's derivative of ln x? 1 over x, but dx. Share. What's integration? So this is dv, so it will be v. What's integration x to the power of 2?
x3
Over 3. Now I have u, du, dv, v. So I'm going to use the rule. uv minus v du. Which one is u?
U
Ln x. Which one is v?
x cubed.
X cubed over 3. But it's better to write here.
Y.
It's better to write here. So no difference because it's multiplication. We have multiplication between them. No difference if you are writing here or here. X to the power of 3 over 3 ln x or ln x times x to the power of 3 over 3. No difference. Minus. Integration. Which one is v?
X cubed.
This is v. X cubed over 3. Which one is du?
X.
1 over x times 1 over x dx. Can I cancel this x with one of the x's? So it will be 2. This will be 2. So it will be x cubed over 3 ln x minus integration 1 over 3 x to the power of 2 because I cancelled one x dx. Then what's integration x to the power of 2? I'm going to continue here. So it will be x to the power of 3 over 3 ln x minus what's integration x to the power of 2? But keep this one, keep 1 over 3. Keep 1 over 3. So it will be times what's integration x to the power of 2? X to the power of 3 over 3 and plus c. 3 times 3? So can I write this one as 1 over 3 x to the power of 3 ln x minus 1 over 3 times 3, 1 over 9 x to the power of 3 plus c, and this is the answer. But student, we have an easier way. Table way. I'm not going to use UDV way, so I can use table way. Table way. So it's quick way, which is too easy for this case, for this case, for this case, for this case, but not for this case. So for this case, if I have ln, I'm going to use ln way, not table way. For this case, ln way, but for these cases, table way. How to use the table way? You can take a picture if you want. Okay. Now, can I erase a more? So, I'm going to use table way. Instead of UDV way, we use table way. Look, how to use table way? How to use table way? Student, instead of UDV way, student, like this, put plus here, put minus, You have to do this always, plus until the end. Assign this one as U, assign this one as dv. Student, this one is derivative until getting 0. Take the derivative until getting 0. From dv, integrate according to the number of derivatives. And then let us have this example. For example, for these cases, look at this example. X e to the power of x, or something else. I'm going to do the same example. Integrate x e to the power of x dx. Student, do we have the product of two factors? Yes, it's this case. So I can use table way. Instead of u dv way, I can use table way. How to use the table way? Solution. Which one is u? This is u, this is dv, this is plus, this is minus, this is plus, this is minus. Which one is u, Ahmed? X is u or e to the power of x? X is u. Judy, which one is dv? E to the power of x. Student, from u, take the derivative until getting 0. Share, what's derivative of x?
X.
No, what's
No,
derivative of
x.
x? Derivative of x? 1. Now what's derivative of 1? 0. So I don't need this. Until getting 0. Until you receive 0. Now, what's e to the power of x? Integration of e to the power of x? Same thing. E to the power of x. Ahmad, what's integration of e to the power of x? E to the power of x. Student, we don't need this, and we don't need this. So we don't need this. Multiply this one by this one. Multiply this one by this one. This way is easier.
Yes.
Now, the answer will be, will be x times e to the power of x, x e to the power of x.
Minus.
Negative 1 times e to the power of x, negative 1 e to the power of x.
Plus.
It's definite integration or indefinite integration? Indefinite integration plus c. And this is the same answer as the previous one. Look, but can I take e to the power of x out?
Yes.
Yes, because we have e to the power of x common in both terms. So take e to the power of x out, so it will be x minus 1 and plus c. So in Wizari, both are correct. I don't know which one. I'm going to have another example. Look at this one. Look at this example. Integration. Let us have, for example, x cosine x. X cosine x dx. Can we use u dv way? Yes, I can use u dv way. But for this case, x and a cosine, I can use table way. Table way is easier, but I can use u dv way. But table way is easier. So solution. Let us have this one definite integration. It's okay. From 0 to pi over 2. From 0 to pi over 2. This is definite integration. No difference. I told you, for indefinite and definite integration, no difference. Ahmed, which one is u?
X.
I can use table way because I have product of two factors. Look, it's product, it's multiplication between them, and they are different. So this is u, this is dv. Which one is u? X or cosine x?
X.
X. Which one is dv share?
Cosine.
Cosine x. Well done. And here I have to say positive, always positive, negative, until getting 0. This is positive, this is negative, this is positive, until getting 0. Lawan, what's here? Derivative until getting 0. What's derivative of x? 1. What's derivative of 1? 0. Stop here. Judy, what's integrate according to the number of derivatives?
Negative.
What's integral of cosine x?
Sine.
Negative
Negative sign.
negative, no.
No,
Integrate cosine negative or positive?
Positive.
Positive sine x. Ahmed, what's integrate sine x?
Negative cos.
Negative cosine x. And stop here.
عامل الآخر.
Now, we don't need this and this. Just multiply this one by this one, like diagonally. Multiply this one by this one. Positive x times sine x, x sine x. Negative 1 times negative cosine, positive cosine x. And plus c. Plus c. Because it's definite. Because it's definite. Half bracket from 0, Ahmed, to pi over 2. Pi over 2 is 90. Pi over 2. Good? Because we don't need to add c to the answer. Why? Because it's not indefinite, it's definite integration. Now opening two brackets,
Minus.
between the two brackets minus always. First, share, we replace each x by pi over 2 or by 0? Pi over 2. So it will be pi over 2 sine pi over 2 plus cosine pi over 2. Now, Lawan, what should we do here for the second bracket?
Substitute 0.
Substitute 0. Substitute each x by 0. So replace this x by 0, sine 0 plus cosine 0. Now we need calculator. Let us use calculator. Now, sine 90, sine 90, it's 1. So it will be pi over 2 times 1 plus cosine 90, 0 minus 0 times sine 0, so it's 0, cosine 0, cosine 0 is 1. Now, pi over 2 times 1, pi over 2 plus 0 is pi over 2. Negative times 0, 0. Negative times positive, negative 1. So this is the answer. Look, I use table way. Let us have another example using table way. Yes. Which pi over 2? This one? Because pi over 2, we keep pi over 2. Pi over 2 is not in the angle. Pi over 2 is out of the angle. Keep it, keep it. Keep it as it is. Which one? This one? This one? This one? Because I said we don't need this one and this one. We don't need this one. Cancel this one and this one. We don't need. Just multiply this factor by this factor. This factor by this factor. We don't need this and this. We don't need this and this. Always. We don't need this. Okay, look at this example. You'll understand. You can take a picture if you want. Example, integration. Let us have negative. It's okay, negative x to the power of 2 sine x. Okay, dx. Student, can I use UDV way? Yes, I can use UDV way. But table way is easier. Because I told you x and sine, x e to the power of x cosine, variable and linear, and excellent, I can use UDV way, but for these cases I can use table way, so I can use table way for this one. Solution, table, this is u, this is dv, this is always positive, negative, always. This is fixed.
Negative x.
Judy, which one is u?
Negative x.
Negative x to the power of 2. Which one is dv share? Sine x. Now, what's derivative of negative x squared level? Negative 2x. Take the derivative until getting 0. Ahmed, what's derivative of negative 2x?
Negative
Negative. Share what's derivative of negative?
Zero.
Stop, because we cannot take the derivative anymore. Now integration. This is derivative, this is integration. Judy, what's integration of sine x? Negative cosine x. But I don't have any number here, so we will not multiply by the reciprocal of that number, so keep it. Ahmed, what's integration of cosine? Sine, but I have negative, so it's negative sine. Now, what's integration, Ahmed, Lawal? Integration of sine? Negative cosine, but with this negative, so it will be positive cosine. Share, do you need this and this?
No.
No, I don't need this and this. Multiply this one by this one, this one by this one, this one by this one. Is it definite integral or indefinite? Indefinite. So, negative times negative, so positive times negative,
Negative.
positive times negative, negative, negative times negative, positive. So x squared times cosine, so x squared cosine x. Negative times negative,
Positive.
positive. Positive times negative, negative. 2x times sine x, 2x sine x. Now, positive times negative, negative. Negative times positive, negative. 2 times cosine x, 2 cosine x. Plus c? Yes, plus c, because it's indefinite. So plus c. But student, can I simplify this one more? Yes. I can take one x out because we have x common in both, but leave it, no leave. And this is the answer. So you have to, this is fixed, you have to put always there. It's fixed, it's a rule. You have to use them. Let us have another example about table weight. Example. X squared e to the power of, or x sine 2x. X sine 2x dx. Student. From 0 to pi. From 0 to pi. This is definite integration. Do we have the product of two factors? Yes, it's this case. Look, it is this case. Which one is u? Can I use table weight? Yes, I can use table weight, which is quick way. So this is u, this is dv. Share. This is always positive, this is always negative, this is always positive. Now, which one is u, share?
X.
Which one is dv?
Sine.
No, sine 2x.
2x.
Now, you take the derivative, dv take the integral. You take the derivative until getting 0. Judy, what's derivative of x?
1.
What's derivative of 1?
0.
Stop. Now I have something with the angle I have. Now what's integral of sine 2x? Negative cosine 2x. But I have a number here, so 1/2.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
But how does that change the same?
Yes, multiply by that one. Now, keep this one, keep negative 1/2 times. What's integral of cosine 2x?
1/2 sine.
What's integral of sine 2x? Cosine 2x. Sine 2x, but I have a number here, so multiply by 1/2. So this will be 1/2 times 1/2, negative 1/4 sine 2x. Now, I don't need this, and I don't need this. Ignore this one. Now, multiply this one by this one, multiply this one by this one. Now, positive x times negative 1/2, so it will be negative 1/2 x cosine 2x. Negative 1 times negative, negative times negative, positive. 1 times 1/4, so it will be 1/4 sine 2x plus c? No, this is half bracket from 0 to pi. Now opening two brackets, between these two brackets minus. Now replace each x by pi, so it will be negative 1/2 pi cosine 2 pi. 2 pi is 360 plus 1/4 sine 2 pi. Now replace each x by 0, so it will be negative 1/2 times 0 sine 2 times 0 0 plus 1 over 4 sine 2 times 0 0. I think
Cosine, say the cosine to x has sine 0.
this is cosine.
Second.
This is cosine.
Cosine.
Good. Right? And then you can continue. You can use calculator to get the answer.
Sejda was on the checker
Which one?
table of those tables.
This one? What's integral of cosine to x? Sine to x. But I have a number here. What's the reciprocal of 2? 1 over 2.
Migliora contributi.
Sure, sure. Yes.
Or negative one side to one.
And then negative 1 over 2 times negative 1 over 2 is negative 1 over 4. Student. But we have a quick way for learn. We have a quick way for learn. I'm going to explain this one and that's it for today. Can I erase this side?
Yes.
Now you got table way.
Yes, easy.
Do we need more examples on that set? Okay. Now, quick way for len or len way. Student. Now for len, I can use table, but I recommend you not to use the table for len. Use quick way. So quick way for len. But student, I can use UDV way for len. It's okay for len. But we have an easier way. How to use? But we have two conditions. We have two conditions for len.